Assalamualaikum and good morning. How are you? Alright, so today we're going to do some writing. So please open your student book and go to page 55. Okay, so we look at number 1. Where do they grow? Okay, where do they grow? Follow the lines and say. Right? So let's look at the pictures. Number one, onions. Okay. Number two is coconuts. Number 3, corns. Number 4, oranges. And number 5, green beans. Okay, so follow the lines and say. So this is a line, you have to follow it. For example, number 1. Okay, so number 1 goes to picture D. So it says ground. So you will say onions grow in the grounds. Okay, onions grows in the ground. How about number 2? Coconuts. You follow the line, and then you can see the picture tree. So you will say coconuts grow on trees. Okay, so let's look at the video. Okay, oranges grow on the trees. Okay, oranges grow on the trees. B, pears grow on the trees. Pears grow on the trees. C, apples grow on the trees. Apples grow on the trees. So this is apples. D, coconuts grow on the trees. Coconuts grow on the trees. So number 1 grow on the trees are oranges, pears, apples, coconuts. Okay, now we look at number 2, grow on the plants. Alright, grow on the plants. Okay, A, green beans grow on the plants. Green beans grow on the plants. So I want you to read together. Green beans grow on the plants. Okay, now B, tomatoes grow on the plants. Okay, say again. Tomatoes grow on the plants. C, peppers grow on the plants. Peppers grow on the plants. D, corns grow on the plants. Corns grow on the plants. Okay, grow on the plants are green beans, tomatoes, peppers, corns. Alright, now number 3, grow in the ground. Okay, ground, grow in the ground. So this is the ground. A, onions grow in the ground. Onion grow in the ground. Maksudnya di dalam tanah lah. B, potatoes grow in the ground. Potatoes grow in the ground. So number 3, grow in the ground are potatoes, onions. Alright. Okay, now you can open your writing book. keluarkan buku tulis. So we're going to write sentences for number 1 until number 5. Okay, so number 1, onions grow in the ground. Right, number 2, coconuts grow on trees. Number 3, corns grow on plants. Number 4, oranges grow on tree. And number 5, green beans grow on tree. Right, so when you finish, okay, you can draw onion, pictures of onion next to the sentences. Okay, you can draw coconuts, draw corns, draw oranges, and last green beans. Right, so that's all for today. Assalamualaikum.